Hi, Leo. I am doing a 4 card spread reading for November 2025. I feel like this is way too shaky. Still. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that off right there. So, as I pull these cards and shuffle some more, Leo, I had gotten a few messages before. Okay. So, the main one was somebody is learning, someone's learning a new, or someone's taking dance classes, right? And I got flamenco with that, which inspired the background music, kind of. So you are taking interest in something new, right? And it's really good for your neurons. Your neurons are flaring in your brain. New experiences do that too. So I was getting diet with that too. Oh, and working through an ailment, like a physical ailment. I don't know, you could have had an injury, like you're pushing through the physical pain, all right, for the situation. Oh, challenge, recommended advice, and the outcome. Look, Leo, new money opportunities for now. Like to me, that's a big coin, and that's new beginnings for a coin. It could be a new job offer. What a raise! There's an increase in money, or there should be. Situation. The obstacle is the Page of Pentacles. You could you could be impatient. I feel like the thought of this taking a while to get here is bothering you, but just know that it does get here. Something with finances. Mm, Action recommended was Two of Wands. Waiting. I feel like you're waiting patiently for a message, a virtual message. So this has to be a call, an email. Sorry, Leo. The outcome is a chariot, so something definitely moves forward. You make a solid choice. It's major. Like this decision too was black and white. I guess like this or that. I need to stop shuffling. Yeah, a lot of anxiety. Oh, you know what I did not say earlier, Leo? That's what it was. Because now that I'm here, it just came to me. Artistic, you could feel that creative flow flowing back in. For those who've been stagnant or felt like they've been blocked off, you are going to have that surge of creativity come back in for you. And what sparked it was coming back to self. This is the bottom of the deck. Once I stopped shuffling, because I felt like I was just mindlessly going through it. Maybe that's why I couldn't even think of the messages. Everything was in my hand. Um, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that it was destined. That was something you couldn't even help. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Big Daddy Leo over here. The world. What is this? It's something new, brand new. A new way to make your coins. Ow. I'm getting opportunity. Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Oh, wait. Hold on. 2 of Wands and then the Chariot. Okay. And then look, Leo at the bottom. That's Leo. The Strength. Can you see it? Oh my gosh. The Strength card represents Leo in the deck. I struggled there. I really struggle with my left hand. Right there. At the bottom. All right. You got the Ace of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. This brings emotional fulfillment. And then some. You're meant to, as you're waiting for this message, it's definitely bringing some anxiety, some mental conflict. You can feel stuck or stagnant. Yeah, but it's all mental. It's more mental than anything. Now for your outcome, wonder if you're dealing with a Cancer, because the Chariot represents Cancer and in the deck, and then this came out on top. So I'm getting like, I feel like I'm gonna chop this word up, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I like pioneering. That wasn't the word. It was a P word. Preservance. You're pioneering through this with hard work, and you are working hard. It says it shows. It shows. 8 of Coins is someone who is like hyper focused, tunnel vision. I get it. I'm seeing like a train, and then the Chariot represents somebody who gets in a car, a vehicle, and they get to where they're going, but they're gonna haul anything down in their way too. Okay, you don't want to get in the Chariot's way. you're like really hyper fixated too on the outcome, on the goal. It could keep you up at night. Conflicts with perceptions. Okay. So give me another card for action recommended for Leo. So what should Leo do while they wait for this blessing? I could see something coming. I can see something good coming. Has to do with finances. I know you're going to be happy. But in the meantime and in between times, whatever, okay. Maybe in November, because that's what I had set my intentions on, was November, right? Maybe in November is when you start to see this sprout. I feel like you're watching a pot. You're watching water boil, right? And when you watch water boil, it takes forever. So with this one really feels like you're waiting for something to sprout, and you do start seeing little sproutlings this in November. We won for the 2 of Wands, please. Oh, Cancer came out again. Oh my gosh, I wish I. Oh, there's the happy card. You got another ace. I see 3 aces here. The sun came out underneath. Page of Pentacles came out again. So that I'm just trying to show you how my brain is seeing this. And then you got the Chariot clarifying the Two of Wands again. That's your drive. That's your determination to get here. And you're going to get there. I just feel like you feel like it's not in the timing that you wish it would have been for these blessings. Mm-mm. I feel like your blessing's going to be, Leo, your blessing's going to be like a fall off the bone blessing. I got ribs. No, I don't know if it's rib. Is it a rib? It's like a huge bone. I don't know what it is. What animal would that be? I don't know. But the bone just slides right off. That will be the equivalent of how succulent this blessing is about to be for you. A lot of motion. Or the beginning of a lot of motion. Like then this in November is when you'll see it. And then you'll see the domino effects of it. You know what? Give me another for the outcome. And you got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I feel like with this would be a lot of paperwork attached to it, documents. Like there's a lot that's gonna be stamped and approved. Like this is set in stone and solid. A Leo that's legally making this theirs. And Cancer came out twice in this reading. So I wonder, the reason why I'm freezing up here is because I pulled out the Ace of Swords. You got 3 aces in here. That's crazy. That's making me feel like, what? Okay, let me calm down. I don't get that it's bad. I do feel like there'll be part of there's a contract. This is real specific, but for a Leo out there that is solidifying, say, this business or a decision, right? That there's something attached to it that you're not necessarily liking. And it could be just the hard work it takes to get there, or how you feel like how long it could be taking to. But it is coming. And there's gonna be a lot of I feel like there's gonna be with these two together, I get spying online. What's this? Yeah. Okay. It's just a lot of drive here towards the end. I could even hear a car almost. Maybe it was a car outside, but it just to me tells me it's like, yeah, tunnel vision, hyper focused Leo, who does tend to be in their head. And all of this eventually has to get somewhere, right? I also got don't burn yourself out. You can't function right if you don't prioritize that rest. I also, and now that I'm remembering, in the beginning I couldn't even, I had all these messages, but now that this is coming to me, I also had a Leo who was with a collection of prayers, and then I saw a rosary, and somebody just going over the rosary or chanting, and then it was like a mantra, and then as they were flipping the beads. Um, mhm. They were knelt down, knelt down, kneel down. Go back to school. They were knelt down too, just like over, hunched over, and they were just praying with the beads. Leo, I hope this helped. I hope this helped in some way. See ya.